your kid. Welcome, everybody. We are here for week 1 of the IHSEA Rocket League season. Finally, I'm so excited to be here. My name is Dalton McGee. I'm the tournament organizer for Rocket League this year, and I am joined by my friend, Coach Terpstra. Say hello, Terp.
Terp says hello to all you IHSEA folk out there. Thanks for joining us tonight. This will be another great chance for us to kick off our season on stream. So tonight being Rocket League, can't wait to bring it to you.
Yeah, I'm excited. The Rocket League season last year ended on fire. This is a great state for Rocket League. We don't want to bore you guys too much as the teams are in lobby and getting started and waiting for our go. So, Turk, you can go ahead and give them the go. We'll get spectating as soon as they join. And guys, welcome to the IHSEA Rocket League season. We've got all kinds of matches that have gone final already. And I'm really excited to get into the action for our first on-stream match. It is Whitney Young versus Niles West, the Dolphins versus the Wolves. Whitney Young also actually featured on the Overwatch match last night, so going to get a lot of Whitney Young action at the beginning of the IHSEA season. But I'm excited. Unit 5 trying to defend their state championship. Lots of other schools hungry to take it from them. Rocket League has definitely been one of the IHSEA that has not had the dynasty we've seen in Overwatch. Terp. And
easy.
Yeah. So it's anyone's game. There's so many good players, and I'm very excited to bring you guys the action tonight. Thank you to Coach Mendez, who is working with us behind the scenes tonight and keeping stream active and keeping stream polished as he always does. Comment your favorite players in Twitch chat. Let's get this thing going. We are in game now. I'll hit the H button. Coach Mendez will hit the H button because he asked me to remind him. And we're going to get this match underway. Let's do this thing. 2 cool colors for the teams today.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right, first touch. Who's going to go to IHSEA Rocket League season? It's going to go in favor of the Wolves.
We are underway.
Looking for an angle here. My account is Gonzo, is one of the Niles West players.
Gonzo looking for that early dunk.
It's going to be interesting to see how this match transpires because with our Swiss bracket, week 1 is a big question mark. You never know who you're going to get, but this seemed like it'd be a good matchup to show on stream between 2 successful big programs. And Maestro, what you doing? His angle actually is going to go in, and it was kind of an own goal going for the defense there. Let's take a look. Shuck got a weird bounce off the wall. It was too much to handle for Carbonized Elf, and he instead will hit the ball into his own goal for giving Whitney Young a 1-0 lead 30 seconds into our match tonight.
Very quick, unfortunate bounce out of the corner there, but that's where these angles come into play. And, you know, one of those, like, if he lets that go past him, maybe you can use that the back post to try and set up off the backboard here.
A nice touch, and that's going to be a tie game 10 seconds later. Ghosty with the touch here. My account is gone, so follows up with a nice touch going right over the head of 2 Dolphins there. And hopefully this is a quick one. Audio should be back, everybody. Thanks for letting us know. That's a good touch for the Wolves now. Ghosty, I hope that's how we want to say. It's another touch. Stopped this time, though, by Maestro. What are you doing? Saving a goal. Demo there. Shot. So much of this match already seems like is going to be where is the pressure. Rocket League is all about getting it uncomfortable for the opponent, making them make a mistake, and following through with good rotations. A fake comes through by Elf there. Nothing of it, though.
A little bit, probably some communication issues there as they were both going for it at the same time. They double up. They're back to the rotations now, which is good. We see a little aerial ball coming in here.
The difference you'll see between the varsity level and the JV level for Rocket League is this ball speed. How fast these guys can get to the ball and how hard it comes off in front of their cars as they touch it. Nice little chip. Not going to be enough.
The angle, good defense there.
Got all about the rotation.
Oh, he does get blown up though from behind. The shot though. My count. Brings it home. That's one of those where you go for the demo. You watch him peel off here. See, Chuck goes for the demo instead of trying to cycle back to the goal, leaving his opponent a wide open shot.
Yeah, demos definitely have a toxic connotation in Rocket League, but they do serve a purpose. And they create space. The problem is, in his attempt to create space for his own team, he left open space for the other team, leading to that goal. Another demo, he wants revenge. awkward spot for Maestro. He's going to waste a lot of boosts to get up there and do nothing with it. Bumps his own teammate. Now Ghosty gets the fake. He looks for a touch. Going to get interrupted.
Dribble no go.
Game one about halfway over here with only a 1 goal difference.
Get the pass mid-air. Goes to the ground game. No angle.
Oh, this is going to be a difficult bounce for Whitney Young. Actually, they need to be careful. The double commit by Niles West isn't going to hurt. No. Wrapping around the side, looking for the pass in the middle, doesn't need it.
That's why you throw it hard into the corner, and that's the angle that you're looking for coming off. But he serves him, he gets it up to himself tonight.
Yeah, I think that he wasn't even looking for the no assist there. It just kind of happened in front of him, so he took the shot.
That 50 in the center, where even if that half-second late, you can get a fortunate bounce. A lot of pressure going on by Niles, keeping it on the Whitney Young end.
Yep, and that will be what dictates the tempo of this match. Whitney Young is going to have to clear this out and put it back on the red side of the field if they want to make things happen. Whitney Young home of the Dolphins, Niles West home of the Wolves. Notably, I know Whitney Young took second in the IHSEA Overwatch season last year. Niles West has, on a number of occasions, in my mind, the first thing that comes to mind is the Fortnite nuisance they've been. So both of these teams really strong programs all around.
We'd like to point out, though, that we've got a ton. We have 80 teams varsity
oh my God, yeah.
this year. So just the amount of teams that have joined us, the new teams, and us, opening it up, trying to get some more schools, more teams involved. A little good pinch on the sidewall there. Just the amount of schools that we've had join us. So, if you're watching this, you're one of our new schools, definitely thank you guys for jumping in this year. It's awesome to have so many schools involved with this competition. It only helps to grow the esport and bring good attention to something that's gaining a lot of speed. So
yeah, it's worth noting this year the IHSA officially recognizing esports as an activity, and Rocket League, one of the 2 games that they're sanctioning sectionals and state for.
Yep.
So that exploded the number of teams, and there's
there he goes.
My
That was a nice little serve up. So you watch Ghosty, he knows it's coming, so he's going to tip it into the middle.
Man.
He knows the demo's coming.
He took a beating there on that demo. That was a double demo.
Yep.
Doesn't matter though. Niles West in good position. Whitney Young, not impossible to tie the game, but it'll be tough with how tough the Niles West defense has been thus far. And there's a strong bump. Dolphin aggression here. Can they wrap around the corner with it? That's an awkward touch.
Bump is there though. That's gonna keep him off the wall.
Yeah, Chuck a Chance was in position, but then he got a weird bump. One Dolphin misses. Ghosty actually stops the own goal.
Dribble.
Chance.
No.
Oh, look for it.
Gotta get that jump in, get it right over him as he's coming at you. Backboard. Nope.
Game 1 appearing to be a foregone conclusion in favor of the Wolves. They will not score 3 goals in this time left, so they're going to end up taking game 1, but not an uncompetitive game. I think Whitney Young actually is going to say, hey,
all right.
There's an ego goal.
We're gonna work on game 2 right now. We're starting right now for game 2.
And you know what? That matters because that momentum carries in Rocket League big time.
You go, hey, we lost, but hey, I scored a goal, right? We got him.
Yep. 4-2, your game 1 score in favor of Niles West. Yep, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, everybody, with game 2 of the series. Stay tuned and comment in Twitch chat. Get excited. Wolves 4-2 was the score in that last game. We are getting the players back into this next lobby. We went to a break. They jumped into the next game immediately, and that communication was lost to them. But we're going to get them back in here. Coach Turp, what did you see in that match between these two teams? That's interesting.
I saw that Whitney Young was about halfway through that match turned to a much more aggressive style and was trying to do bumps and a lot of demos. I think that cost them a couple of goals early on. If they get back into their defensive form, as I was watching Niles West, they really like to go for pinches off the walls, getting that pass on the secondary guy because they know that Whitney Young is overcommitting on the defense, one or two to the ball carrier, and leaving somebody else streaking towards the goal open. So hopefully they can figure out how to match up, get the rotations going. Double commits are always going to be rough in a 3v3.
Yeah, I think the big two stories of that were 2 goals were scored after going for a demo they shouldn't have. And if those 2 goals aren't scored, it's a 2-2 game at the end of regulation. And additionally, so much time is being spent on the Whitney Young side of the field. It's just very hard to clear the ball and feel safe and feel confident when you're constantly in your corners backed up, freaking out about whether a goal is going to get scored or not. So if Whitney Young can clear the ball more often, at least switch possessions a little more often instead of constantly playing in their own corner, they may be more successful and might see something else happen. Actually, let's see. Has enough time passed that they've finished that game? I think they were so excited they went right into it.
Yeah,
And we were like,
we asked them to pause. We're like, hey guys, don't start. Boom! They entered the lobby. They re-entered the teams and started going right away. So we had to kind of fix things here for stream. So we're waiting for them to join us. Hopefully they get the message. I haven't seen them pop in yet. But things to look forward to. So just like our Overwatch last night, this Rocket League stuff, this is going to happen for 7 weeks in a row. So our regular season for both of our fall games are going to be 7 weeks. That'll take us right up to Thanksgiving break. We'll take a small 1 week break, but then we'll return into the playoffs right after we get done with Thanksgiving. That first Thursday afterwards, and that should be, if I'm not mistaken, Coach McGee, is that a round of 16? Is that how we're doing it?
yeah,
Top
Rocket League
16
is a round of 16 because there's
Yep.
so many teams.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
we'll have 16, and that will be played from home. And then I believe we also have the Elite Eight play from home.
Right.
And then the Final Four will meet together for a LAN event.
We're trying. I don't
yes.
know. Yeah, that was the key was we're unsure yet if we can pull that off with the rules and regulations and everything else like that. So stay tuned. We'll get on that one and get that information out to you for Rocket League. I know Overwatch we're good. That one's definitely a LAN final. Rocket League we're working out those working out that stuff right now. But what we can tell you is that again after Thanksgiving we'll have the round of 16. Then the next following week will be the round of 8, and then we'll have the round of 4 on that following either Thursday if it's online or on the Saturday if we end up going if we go LAN. So just pay attention to the announcements. We'll make sure we get that stuff out to you guys. While we're still looking to do some time, I think one of the things you and I as TOs, Coach McGee, a lot of messages to us today, right? A lot of questions, a lot of things going on. So I just wanted to, if you don't mind, I was going to throw out a few reminders to everybody that whether you're a player or you're a coach that's watching, or if you are a player, let your coach know. We really want you guys as teams to reach out to each other well before today or before your match day to set up a schedule of when teams are going to play. A lot of teams use their school lab. I know both Springfield and Naperville North, the 2 schools we represent, we both have labs at school and our kids love to play in them. But we're limited on space and communication abilities when you want someone talking, and it's hard to have multiple teams playing at the same time. So we have to stagger some of our teams. So look for those scheduling channels within the IHSEA Discord. Reach out to your opponents ahead of time once that round gets generated. Don't wait until next Tuesday, next Wednesday, even next Thursday. That's really, really late. Try to get them ahead of time. We're going to release these rounds pretty quick once we get our results in. So don't wait. Talk to your opponents. Get that stuff set up. Get that in the scheduling channel. Default time is 5 o'clock if you guys can't agree on a time, but otherwise, schools can always negotiate earlier or later depending on what works best for them, as long as both teams agree. And that if it's in the scheduling channel, that's what's great, is that you can give us a message link. We can scroll back. We can say, yep, okay, these 2 teams agreed to play at this time if there was any sort of dispute. So using that scheduling channel, I know it can get congested and everything. Look for your pings. You can do a search from your opponent in the search bar. So that kind of stuff will help you kind of narrow that down as far as scheduling. Did you want to add anything, Coach McGee, as far as the scheduling stuff is concerned?
Yeah, I just wanted to reiterate. I mean, we literally have 2 varsity Rocket League teams, 3 JV Rocket League teams, and running TO duties and running a stream. And, this room gets hectic. So I appreciate everybody's patience in today. It has been a lot. There are, like Turk said, over 80 schools participating and trying to figure this thing out for the first time. I also want to throw out there a thank you to the people that are behind our new platform, UGC, because, while we're figuring out all kinds of little things we need to iron out, they have been extremely responsive, extremely helpful, and are behind a lot of the power in our new website. So I just want to also thank them, because we would not have such a clean website and such a highly functional website once we all learn how to use it, if it wasn't for their contributions. So thank you to them as well.
Yep, that's good. So that scheduling stuff, and yeah, we with our so that was the next part is with the UGC is our score reporting that I wanted to talk about. Coaches, after your matches are over, if you are linked to your UGC team, which most, I think we're about 90+% right now, are linked. So when your match is over, you can go on there, go click report score. It's about 5, like in the middle, there's a bunch of green buttons. You're looking for the one that says report score. You report your score, you report your opponents. You can upload screenshots. We advise that you, if you have them, that's what you do. That way, in case there's a dispute, we've got the visual evidence there going on. But if you don't, it's all right. As long as you put in the score, your opponent then, once they do that, once you put in the score, has 10 minutes to respond, whether to confirm or dispute that result. Once those 10 minutes goes by, as it does go in, Coach McGee and I both have TO responsibilities, so we have the ability to look at what was submitted and make some corrections if something ended up going erroneous. However, that stuff needs to get done way sooner than later. So once we wrap everything up tonight and we get all our scores in, we're going to give you guys a small window. We did this with Overwatch, about 24 hours to check out those scores, make sure everything's good before we advance it to week number 2. And we'll be reaching out to schools maybe that didn't report a score, didn't have a score. But there was a lot of already reported in UGC, which was really, really good. So we thank you, all you coaches that were able to get that stuff in. We're still waiting on players, so I think we're going to go to a quick break. Yep, try to figure out where they're at, what the status is. So hang tight, everybody. We'll get back to you in a few minutes.
All right, everybody, we are back. We appreciate your patience. Essentially, what has happened is the communication given from TOs to the teams to pause after game one was not heard. They kept going. They didn't see that we had left the lobby, and 2 more games had been played before they finally saw it. Important and relevant to note at this point, if your team is on stream, please make sure that you are checking Discord and getting communications from TOs as they come in. It's vitally important that you see these communications and know that it's very normal for streams to take pauses after each game. It happens in any of the streams we've ever had. So moving forward, we are ready to begin with game 4. The current match score is Whitney Young up 2 games to 1 game for Niles West. So Whitney Young did come back and win game 2 and 3 for that match score.
So hey, we got a series. This ain't gonna be no 3-0. Whitney Young, right now, looking to probably try to close it out, but let's see what Niles West can do. Here we go.
A quick touch, and it is not quite on. That's not either. Both of those shots just missed. But that third one finished it, and Niles West says, hey, we are down a game in the series, but we won the first game, and we want to remind you of that.
That's right. Excuse me, so that 50 at the beginning stalled it out. Niles West comes in with a quick cleanup. He does go wide, but the rest of his teammates is there to follow up with rebound off the backboard.
A good pinch. Is that actually on? Oh, so close.
gotta work with your geometry there, my friend.
Listen, I'm a science teacher.
Yeah,
I teach
I know.
life science. I'll tell you all about the human body, but I'm not going to be able to tell you if that angle was on. Maybe I shouldn't be the Rocket League commentator.
There you go. Yeah, whatever works.
Pressure for the Dolphins here, and a good save by Maestro.
Good save, yes. Way to get high. Because they were looking for that back post. Good touch there. Oh.
Whiffs are so make or break in Rocket League because you spend so much boost on a moment, and you don't have it for the follow-up moment where it's actually going to get you a loss. A dunk!
There's the dunk. That ball just pops straight down. If we watch this, comes straight down in front of the goal. Carbonized Elf actually gets her a little too soon. Goes right past it.
All right, tie game. A minute into game 4 here. Nice to have a not sweep on stream.
Yeah, I'm not even if we only had 1/3 of it on stream. But we're glad we're able to get this one back to you guys. So, yeah, under 4 minutes now. Minute gone by.
Not the pinch Plumpy wanted there. The back right quarter panel of Maestro hits that ball. Another whip from Plumpy.
All around the ball.
Yeah.
That could be backboard.
Good follow through.
He does. As we're looking there, that rotation to come back. Meister goes thinking it's going to be in there, and just guesses wrong. Goes left, ball goes right.
There's a good play there on the offensive side of things, just to redirect and kind of not really fake out, but at least make it difficult to predict where he was going with it. So now Swiss with the lead now, and they need it. Whitney Young wins this game, the series is over.
Yep. 3.5 minutes. Trying to watch some of this, the rotations going on. Though it's hard to do that in spectator mode. If I'm watching my team, I prefer the overhead just so I can watch them from afar and get the rotation cycle. But
Chuck a Chance haven't called his name a whole lot, playing more of a supportive rotation style right now.
that's a good backflip there by Ghosty. Oh, missed the ball though for Gonzo.
Oh my gosh, everybody's missing the ball. They're playing keep away with the ball.
Grab the boost. There we go. All right. Uses half his boost to get their backboard. Counts us off. Anybody to follow? No follow.
No, in fact, now they're in trouble. The demo onto Plumpy.
Or I think both going for ball and one just having more boost at the time. See if we can get it up. This one has been a little bit more in the Niles end again. You know, from what we saw in the first match, obviously, and Whitney Young having won the last 2, you know, obviously kept the pressure on. So I think they found a little bit better of an offensive rhythm.
Yeah, that's exactly what we talked about on the break, is what they needed to do to adjust, and it seems, at least, that they have done exactly that and kept the ball more on the Wolves side of the field, and it just creates so many opportunities at this level of Rocket League. You know, we do have SSLs in the IHSEA. We have a number of them, actually, but not every team is there, and so things like pressure and location matter so much for where the ball is. There's a tied game.
Just sub 2 minutes. Plumpy says, you know what? Let's just put this game back to 0-0. Let's just play a 2-minute game.
It's anyone's game now. Honestly, it's just heads or tails and pick 'em for who's going to take the goal that matters. This feels like a 1-goal game.
Oh.
Ghosty.
So this is the second time I've noticed this. So you get the 50 that comes in, right? But Whitney Young is not challenging that 50.
Yep.
So even though, yes, it went more towards Whitney Young's side, you know, you have the normal peel on a kickoff is you have one go corner. If you both go corner to boost, you leave yourself open on these 50s. See, again, they just kind of like abandoned that. Like that one went to the side. They got lucky, but they got to challenge that kickoff, the secondary guy to the kickoff, because I think I've seen 2 out of the 3 goals for Niles have come from the secondary kickoff move.
And really, it's kind of a basic Rocket League mechanic to have someone follow up when you are placed in that position from the kickoff. And Whitney Young has just not done that. And it's led to those couple goals. Like we said, this one gonna be stopped by Plumpy. Lots of Wolves around. Trying to take it off the wall. Gets a nice touch. In fact, it could be on with the bounce, but it's going to be interrupted by Gonzo.
Backboard. Anybody there? Yep.
Ghosty is.
Yep. Yeah, double commit. One double commit there, and that was all she wrote. You watch them both go up. Oh, one was in goal. I had the wrong camera angle. I was looking. I didn't realize he was in the goal. That's not where you want to be.
Absolutely not. All right, 2-goal lead with a minute left. Not out of contention for the Dolphins, but they need to do something quick if they want to send this series, or rather keep the series from going to a Game 5.
All right, well, you know, I don't root for either team, obviously, but a Game 5 on first night on stream, done.
Oh, it's touched twice.
What?
Maestro and Floppy both with the save.
Floppy with the epic saves. Whitney Young, though, they're trying to put this away. Here we go. Shot top corner. No, it's offline.
Yeah, Chuck needed to make that shot, I think. That was the moment.
Ghost, he had an open net there. Maybe without a boost. No!
Floppy?
Downtown, the angle. Pretty sure this was more than halfway across the map. Yep, that's exactly what it was.
All right. Now this last 26 seconds has
totally
a
calculated.
different vibe to it.
All right.
This is a very
scoreable.
scoreable.
The kickoff. Nope. Okay, so Whitney, it's interesting. Niles peeled off at the last second, maybe to avoid that 50-ness. It's not the worst idea when you're only up 1.
They go for a bump. Whitney Young aggressing, and they're gonna stop the goal. Oh my gosh! 8 seconds.
I was trying to put it over the top. Gets deflected. They got to keep it airborne now.
Wolves looking to spike it or score it. It's gonna spike.
Niles comes in, takes Game 4. We got a tied series at 2s apiece. Chat, let us hear ya. You guys wanted a Game 5? We'll give you a Game 5.
Yeah, we are not getting cheated out of this first series of the year here.
That's right.
Comment in chat. What do you think? Niles West or Whitney Young? Who's taking Game 5 here?
Think if you want to go ahead and let the teams know that I think they're waiting for us to see if we're good, but I believe our stream is all set. Yep, they just readied up, so we're just gonna
ready up as well.
Yep. As we'll go to game number 5.
I'm excited. It must be the Kennedy curse that he couldn't get a 5-game series on stream.
Yep. Well, that must be it.
That's what it is. I hope he's watching.
I hope he's watching too. Please let him be watching. Love you, Kennedy. Right.
Game 5 underway. Who will take this first week's matchup? That's on. That's on.
It's on and in. Floppy gets the elevated top end of the goal. Gets the boost and comes right back to it.
Oh, Ghosty tried so hard.
Yep.
Could not
late
get
jump.
Verticality there.
Not sure if that's a word.
Verticality? Yes, it is.
All right. Well,
Mendez is rude. I'm
a math person. I'm an English person. So you want to go with that biology route earlier for the geometry stuff. So
we got to write papers.
Yeah, man.
All right.
That is true. Yes,
Ghosty trying to do something here. Look to the fake out. He gets a touch now. Where's it going to go? Follow through.
Needs a little bit of team help there.
Whitney Young with a good clear there. That was a really dangerous ball.
I went back to center. Good job, Ghosty.
Floppy now out of position. Gonna have to jump to catch up. Instead, Chuck the Chance takes Ghosty out. Now a power play for the Dolphins temporarily, but they're gonna get it cleared around them despite having more people on the field. Here's a touch. Who's the follow through? Oh! Still a dangerous ball. Now it's back. Is that on? Is anyone there? Yes, Gonzo is.
Short shot. Nobody there. Floppy's coming in. Off angle.
3 minutes, 45 seconds left. Oh my gosh, it snuck in.
Just under the crossbar. That was a good touch there by Maestro. Just enough on that bounce. Actually, it was how soft he touched it. If he hits that hard, I don't think that goes in.
Yeah, I was roasting one of the Springfield players on stream today for not hitting a ball hard all game, and then he scored more than anyone. So apparently it works.
We talk about there's this again now that they cleared that one. Man,
it is dangerous though. Backboard shot, somebody there in the middle to follow up. The clear from Gonzo. All right. A Niles West offense. Carbonized Elf is there. Who's going to win the 50? It's kind of up in the air still. Oh, there's a follow-up and nobody's there. That's going to be a 1 goal. Oh, it stopped!
Oh, Poppy with the save of his life. Keeping his 2-goal lead alive. Ghost trying to get that in, and another one by Maestro. Woo!
Carbonized is there. Dolphins out of position temporarily, swinging it around. Instead, he takes a shot on goal. What might have been a series-saving save there.
Got 2 of them.
That's not the touch Pompey wanted. Gonzo goes up for the ball. Takes a shot. It's blocked again. Has a lot of boost.
Dribble. Off the wall. Anybody to follow?
And
corner it goes.
West taking it out around. Interrupted by Maestro. Anybody's ball now.
I'm just going to try to stuff this one home.
Oh, no.
Oh, what a flick.
What
Right
a touch.
over. You hadn't said his name very much, but I'll tell you what, this is a pretty goal. And just no boost, just a little bit of flick, up and over he goes.
A little finesse there from the Dolphins to take a 3-goal lead here in our decisive Game 5. But this game is just over halfway over. Niles West definitely needs to turn the tempo around here. Ghosty turns around, looks for a shot, looking for a flick. Can he have a follow-up? No. Ghosty getting a view here. The Dolphins are triple committed. A better rotation here could get a score for the Wolves. There's a touch. It's not on. Awkward bump onto Poppy, but he manages to win that ball anyway.
Right now, the best thing that Whitney Young can do is stay aggressive. Keep the
Oh,
ball right off the crossbar. Keep that ball on this end as much as they can. Keep Niles West on their back of their heels. That's what gives them the best shot.
yep. Speaking of triple commits, the Wolves did it just now. But yeah, the ball's spending a lot of time in red territory. That's not on. The backboard shot set up.
Get back on D. There's the demo.
Power play not going to matter. That touch might. Ghosty now with the ball. He's been the best dribbler all game, but that one interrupted by Plompy. Plompy has really taken this team and put them on his back this game. Dangerous ball. It's going to go in.
Shuck goes one more time to the corner. Again, just a finesse, right? He's not flashy, but 2 goals at a 4-0 lead. You know, and you think about that early on when we had that double save. You know, went from 2-0, could have been 2-1 at that point, and no goal. Now you're down 4 with a minute left to go.
Yep, falling apart for the Wolves here. They need a couple very quick scores to maybe think about this game.
Meanwhile, Whitney could just try to play keep away.
That's a great touch.
That's another good shot. Nope. Right, good defense there, but all that does is just waste more time for Niles having to defend.
Yep, Whitney Young's goal here is play aggressive and keep clearing the ball, see what happens.
Oh.
All right, Ghosty on the wall. Following through.
And
Gets a nice touch.
flick. No flick.
A weird fake. 20 seconds left. I don't know, Turf. I think the series is over.
Be hard pressed to see 4 goals and under. 10 seconds remaining.
By any account, a great series. 5-game series, first match of the stream. Whitney Young wants one more ego goal.
Nope.
They get it.
Got it.
0-second goal.
Let's clean it up with
5-0, the final of Game 5 for Whitney Young to take the series 3-2. Niles West won games 1 and 4, and Whitney Young came back, stopped that momentum, slammed the door in their face, and gets the win week 1 of the Rocket League season. Sir, that was an exciting one.
That was a good 5-game series. We only wish we were able to bring the other ones to you, but one of the things, like you mentioned, is you get on stream, make sure we're paying attention to Discord. But thank you to everybody for checking out our stream tonight. I know after a crazy busy week 1, Dalton and I, Coach McGinn, we've got some work to do. But thanks for joining us on stream. It was a great time. What does Coach Tivo say there?
Tivo always says, do your homework, everybody.
Do your homework. We'll see you guys next week.
Have a great night, guys.